What's up guys? Today I'm going to talk about 3 things that I wish I knew before I started playing in a band with other people, other bandmates, bassists, drummers, keys. I feel like when you're learning, when you're playing your, playing in your room, when you're doing like just smaller, on a smaller scale, there's things you overlook because you just don't know yet. So number 1 on the list today, it's gonna be a metronome. I know what you're thinking. My time is good. My time is good. It may not be as good as you think. So with a metronome, it's gonna tighten up your playing. It's gonna get you locked into either click tracks, or it's gonna have your internal sense of time is gonna be locked in. If you continue to practice songs you know and love with the metronome, or even just scales or little riffs, chord progressions, I encourage you highly to practice with the metronome, so when you do get in those settings, when you're playing with other people, your timing isn't off, you're not behind the beat, you're not in front of the beat, you're right on time. Unless you want to be. You can be in front or behind if it's on purpose, but you want to know what it is you're doing and that you're locked in. And also, apart from playing like in band settings or improv, things like that, if you plan on doing like session work, tracking, recording, with whatever you do, whether that be guitar, drums, bass, keys, you want to make sure your sense of time is great. So if you have a DAW, I use Logic, there's a little BPM up here that you can change, and you can use that without having to go into the whole DAW thing. If you have a smartphone, there is an app. It's literally called Metronome. They're not paying for this, they're not sponsoring me. This is just a cool app. You can tap the tempo, and that changes right up at the top. And right now it's at 120. You can set the subdivisions you want, the polyrhythms you want. You can keep it on 4/4. This is just a great way to practice right in your phone. You don't even have to open up the DAW, do anything crazy. Easy. This will highly help you and help you become skilled. Locking in that time is so important. Second thing I wish I knew was the Nashville number system. I have a video on the Nashville number system. Feel free to check that out. But that's gonna help you in scenarios where you're either learning a song, it's gonna help you learn it faster and more accurately, so you're not sitting there for long periods of time learning music, going over stuff. And you can chart it. So Nashville number system, all it is taking the major scale of the song you're learning, the thing you're playing, the key you're in, and it's breaking it down to 7 notes, the major scale. And of course, depending on what you're playing, there's half steps, sharps, flats, all that stuff. But the Nashville number system is gonna give you a great baseline for learning music and jumping into any scenario and being able to confidently lock in and play and jam and just learn music faster. It has personally helped me learn music so much faster, so I'm not sitting for long periods of time learning 1 song for a rehearsal, 2 songs for 3 songs for rehearsal. It just shortens the time, and the goal is when you're learning music, things like that, is just to be able to learn it correctly and not spend hours on a set list. That's gonna help you in the long run. So metronome, Nashville number system. And the last one isn't really an app or anything like that, but I feel like it's an overlooked skill that me personally, I definitely overplayed a lot in the beginning. And I feel like this might sound kind of counterintuitive, but the third thing I wish I knew when it comes to playing in bands, at churches, things like that, is listening more and playing less. So I'm guilty. I'm sure some of you are as well. But you want to play. You want to show off that you're capable, that you're confident, things like that. But if you listen more, you'll be able to find those pockets where you fit in whatever instrument you do, guitar, bass, keys, where you can play tastefully and not overplay. So listening more and playing less to find the spaces where you fit in, where you can complement the music. So that is a big thing. you are a group, you're a system, you're a unit in those scenarios. It's not just about you, it's not just about your licks, it's not just about what you know. You want to complement the vocals, you want to complement the keys, you want to complement each other. You are a group, and I feel like listening more and playing less so you can find those pockets and spaces where you fit in, where you can confidently play a lick, play a line, and it fits the music, it complements the sound, and it doesn't, I guess, contradict what's going on. So I hope that helps. Again, wrapping it up. 3 things I wish I knew before I started playing in a band, with a group, at churches. We got the metronome, super helpful. Don't forget to download that app if you don't have it already, or feel free to use your DAW. Number 2, the Nashville number system. I'll try to put the link in the top of the video for you guys, but it is in my channel. If you scroll down, it's Nashville number system. It has like an orange cover on it. And then the 3rd thing is listening more. Take a breath, take a step back, listen to what's being played, and find where you fit in to complement what's going on. You don't want to distract. So I hope that helps you guys. If this helped you, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know what else you guys want to see and what else will be helpful for y'all.